Hey, good afternoon, family. Welcome to the Underrated Boxing Talk 3. Sorry I'm late. You know, got to take care of some things, so I got caught up. I'll start at 7, start right now, so sorry for the inconvenience. Um, shout out to shout out to Black Star Sports TV. I'm in the the underrated one in the building. Again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness, yours truly. The underrated one, the number one grader. Welcome, family. Um, so get this thing going. Again, shout out to my brother Black Star Boxing, Black Star Sports TV. And we got some things. Go talk about the Rosario fight and Jacobs, and then tonight we'll break down Tyson Roy Jones. So go wait for some more people to come through. Or send the links out. Hope Black Star listen. Others, yeah. Early I was on Basement's boxing talk was excellent information, brother. Brother Mark Nash was on. Brother Clarence Clay was on. He, I want. I was trying to see what's up on Facebook. I couldn't find him and everything. So yeah, we're gonna break down some fights, y'all. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We're going like I said, we wait for some people come through. But get back on saying yeah, shout out to Basement Boxing Talk. It was they was breaking down the fight in each round, and Rosario and Jacobs they ain't throw how they throw no punches, and basically they gave to Jacobs, and I know probably there's some people feel that we should see that fight again. I doubt it. But also we were talking about Triple G is still scared to fight the Charlos. And I think Triple G have a fight. I believe Basement Boxing. He was talking about. I think I don't know. It's not. It's just soon. Find another cherry picking again. cherry picking again, family. Yep. So we wait for some more people to come through. Or I put this up. Yeah. So excuse me. Yeah. So again, sorry for my inconvenience. I was like, started late, but we're gonna talk about things, man. So again, welcome to the underrated boxing talk 3. We read this. Come enjoy real conversation with the underrated one. Us as the righteous ones, individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuinely be there for each other. We all we got. Remember that. We all we got. So, we try to wait for some people to come through. Again, welcome to the box talk. God body, what's good? What's going on, family? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Don't worry, I'm gonna open up the I will open up the panel in a few. Just trying to get some people time to come. I supposed to start. Sugar Love, thanks for coming. Appreciate you. I want you to go support, go and sub Sugar Love. Thanks for always your support. Thank you so much. Yeah. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna open up the line. I'm gonna open it the link. The link. I'm gonna open up the panel in a few minutes. I want to give people a chance to come. I supposed to start 7 o'clock, but I got caught up some things. You know, sometimes it happens like that, and so I'm here now. I'm going to wait for some people to show. I know they're like, "Oh, man, underrated man. What happened? Underrated man. I thought he's supposed to start and everything. Yeah, things happen sometimes." So, I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open it up in a few minutes. Like I said, it's gonna be something that I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna put down my email. Then if you want to get on the panel, copy the email, send it to me. Let me know that you want to get on the panel. I will see it through my email. Then I will send the link to the panel through your email. That's how we're gonna do it. So matter of fact, let me put this on. They put it right now. Yeah. That's my email right there. So on God Body or Sugar Love. Do you know boxing? If you know boxing, you can come up too. So if you want to get on God Body or Sugar Love, send it through the email. Put, and I get and I put you on the panel. And but let me know you sent it too. So that was an email. Um, Come and join real conversations with the underrated one, us as the righteous ones. Individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuinely be there for each other. We got there it is. Like my late mother said, there it is. Okay. Okay, sugar love. Yeah. Oh, I just found out. Sonny let me know Joyce won. Delicious. Sonny Boxer Talk. He just let me know that Joyce won. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh Sonny. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So I'm waiting. God Biden, if you want to come to the panel, let me know. Um, he said Joyce won. Yep. Yeah. Oh shoot. Okay. Yep. He Joyce won. Yep. Joyce won, y'all. Sunny boxing talk. Well, yeah, we wait for some people come on the panel. Yep, waiting for some more people to come on through. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel, the underrated darkness, the underrated one, the number one grinder. There it is. Waiting for some people to come on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the underrated boxing talk 3. I know I started a little late, but we gonna get it popping, y'all. We gonna get this popping. Yes, yes. Got some news. Sonny Box Talk just texted me, said that Joyce won. Yeah, trying to send the brother see he can get on. But if y'all can hear me, press one. If y'all can hear me, press one. We very much appreciate it. Y'all can hear me, press one. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, sugar. Oh, glad you're still here. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Like I said, my email's right there. If I want to get on, y'all you want to get on the panel, let me know through my email, and I send you the link back to your email to the panel. That's how you get on. That's how you get on. Yep. Wait for some people. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give a little commentary in a few minutes too. It's gonna be short. Um, Get this up. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. There it is. Also, thanks for being here. The Underrated Boxing Talk 3. So, be a little patient there. Yeah. Well, I hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everybody's doing all right. God body, hope everything all right with you. Hold on, fam, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming, fam. I'm coming. I'm gonna start my I'm gonna start my commentary in about another 2 3 minutes. All right. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Dark is yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. All right. So we going this is the second annual boxing commentary on my channel. Um, like I said, when I was on Brother Basement Boxing Talk, shout out to the brother. I want you to go support the brother. I want you to go sub to him. Great work. They was also Brother Clarence and brother Mark Nash. I mean Clarence McLean. Also on Facebook, we have McLean Sport, McLean Productions, and my brother also brother Mark Nash, and they were talking about the things still happen in boxing that is very sad, and about the especially I said the fight about Rosario and and Jacobs, and maybe the casual fan, maybe they don't care, but us basement boxing talk and others, few others. Yeah, Sunny Boxing Talk. I seen you the link. I want you to come on. After I finish the commentary, we gonna get it on. And wasn't a lot of punches was thrown, but at the same time, they want us to pay for these fights. They want us to watch these fights.
Salute, my brother.
Look, mute your mic. I'll be finished for 2 minutes. Thank you. Salute to you. Like I said, Sunny Boxing Talk. I seen you the link. Come on up. And we have to demand great fights, and we are going to talk about. We're going to continue of some of the conversation that we was having on Basement Boxing Talk a few hours ago. There are still fighters that is ducking. There are fighters that are still cherry picking, and it's hurting the sport. And he's going to mention about Triple G that we're going to be fighting soon, and it was a cherry pick that we still haven't heard. And we find out of these fighters. These are the fighters do not want to fight the black fighters. But when I bring it up, basement boxing talk, Black Star and others, oh, you bringing race into it and this and no, this has actually happened, and it's got to stop. So you're a bunch of fanboys. You need to grow up and talk against this. And also we're gonna hopefully get Sonny Boxing Talk in his piece, so he could talk. He just sent me the text not too long ago that Joyce has won. We need to talk about that. And these are great fights out there can be assembled. And we had to make our voices loud and clear. Loud and clear. So that's my boxing commentating. It wasn't long at all. So you can unmute your mic, Basement Boxing Talk. Salute to you, brother.
Salute, brother. Salute.
All right. All right. Now, sub to the brother boxing, sub to my brother Basement Boxing Talk. He has his radio show every Saturday, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 2 o'clock on the Eastern Standard Time. And I believe that's 11 on I believe 10 on West Coast time. And all right, the one and only Sunny Boxing Talk.
Peace, peace. Can you
Hey,
hear me?
yeah. So thank you. These are two, but I'm just, I already sent the link back again. I'm sorry that I started late and everything. I got caught up some things, but we here now. Um, but I want you to jump in this conversation too. Sunny Boxer Talk. Basement boxing. We was talking about Triple G earlier on on your show, and let the people know when Triple G is fighting. What was the next? When he fighting next, and also let the people know that we never heard of him.
Underrated.
Yes.
Okay, no, okay. I was having some problems. Oh yeah, you talking about the Triple G fight from earlier?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
Yeah.
take my earpiece out. Hold
Huh. Oh, he dropped off. Okay, he will come back. Sunny Boxing Talk. You gonna mute your mic?
Yeah, repeat the question, bro.
Oh, did you heard about the Triple G is be fighting soon?
I actually did. To be honest with you, I ain't paying no attention to it at all.
Okay.
No attention to it at all.
Okay. So what we gonna do? Okay. Hold that thought for 1 second. We're gonna bring back basement boxing talk. Here you go, brother. Can you tell us, please?
on. Okay, there we go. I was having some problems. I hear some feedback, and that ain't coming. You show my
Hello?
yeah. Now I'm hearing feedback.
Huh?
You hear some feedback?
I heard a little feedback.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I was hearing some feedback. But yeah, uh, the fight. Let me see. Let me pull.
You might need to close out your YouTube demonstration.
What'd you say?
You might need to close out your YouTube or mute it.
I ain't on the YouTube. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, he come back. Yeah, but it be these cherry picking, and some of these fighters be avoiding great fights. So the question is they avoiding them because they know they're gonna get beaten, or they avoid them because I said this. That I think they avoid them because they can't beat them, and that's it. So, what you think about that, brother?
I think that the boxing world has changed. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same like it used to be. Like so, for instance,
Mm.
with the rise of the pay per view
Mhm.
and all the money that's involved with boxing now, it's not the same anymore, bro. You know, case in point, we waited forever for Manny Pacquiao. You know that echoes my. Let me put my mic on. I need to get my mic. Hold on.
All right. That's what it is. It's more. That's what it is. Hello, hello, hello.
Mic check 1 2. Where you go, bro? So I'll go ahead and finish up what I was saying until you get back. So when we look back with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, and how long we waited for those two fighters to fight, pretty much what happened was Floyd pretty much changed boxing. You know, he changed the face of boxing, and now everybody wants to emulate the blueprint that Floyd did. So now there's more emphasis of A side, more emphasis of an A side and B side. So it's not so much that the fighters don't want to are ducking each other. Well, I take that back. There are a lot that are ducking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that has to do with whatever promotional team they with. A lot of those promotional teams, they're the ones that don't want their fighters to lose. When you look at Canelo, why hasn't he fought Charlo yet? I don't think Canelo's scared. Matter of fact, I don't think Canelo wouldn't mind. Matter of fact, hopefully we'll see that fight soon. Now that he's not with Oscar anymore. But this is the situation that we see right now with Earl and Bud. We may not see that fight. So I don't really, to be honest with you, I don't think this is going to go away anytime soon because of the money that's involved in boxing
now. Okay. All right. All right. Basement boxing, you back.
Yeah. Does it sound better now?
Yeah, it sounds better. What about me?
Yeah. You cool.
Yeah, I think that was my bad. My bad, fellas.
Okay, no problem. You good. We good money. Okay, put your saying on it, please, brother.
And what we discussing now? I jump in and out. Where y'all at?
Well, about the same thing about Triple G cherry picking and in the way how other fighters is cherry picking is not fighting great fights and stuff. Just as along was what Brother Sonny's talking about.
Yeah, I was listening to what Brother Sonny was talking about, and I agree with him. Ever since, I'm not gonna say ever since, but since Floyd's retirement, everybody want to try to, everybody want to say Floyd pick and choose his last fights of his career. So now you got like Sonny was saying, you got a lot of promoters not willing to let their big fighters take the risk of getting that O on their belt or on their record. And so there's been a lot of protecting. But like we said earlier on the show earlier, man, I'm through with all this protecting fighters. I'm tired of paying for bum ass fights. I'm tired of watching bum ass fights. And some got to stop. We need that Daniel Jacobs, that fight last night. That was it for me. That was it for me.
Okay. Yeah. Tell the people. I ain't gonna cut you off. Tell the people right now, how because you and Nash and y'all brought up East Round. Man, you don't have to go to East Round over here, but I want to explain to people what actually happened last night, and also Todd is still going on in boxing. Please.
For us, what you talking about? Earlier we broke down the punch by round.
Yes, and why it's still going on right now? What that's what I'm saying. Right.
Okay. Now earlier we took the copy box numbers. and we was breaking them down. Basically, to sum it all up, Jacobs and Gabriel Rosado both threw a total. They both landed a total of 78 punches
78 punches, family, throughout
in 12
12
rounds.
rounds. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, the first round, I'm not looking at the numbers anymore,
Wow.
but earlier we had the numbers and we put them up on the screen. The first round was like Rosario threw 34 punches, landed 6, and Jacob threw like 25, landed 5. It was never, I think the most punches landed in any round was 10. And it was just a flat foot fight. It seemed like it was a sparring match. Danny Jacobs said he felt like it was a sparring match. It just was low level. It was just it didn't live up. It didn't even live up to the hype. Danny Jacobs talked so much. That's what I understand in boxing when certain people they feel like they get robbed. Because Danny Jacobs talks all this shit about he gonna do this, he gonna do that, he gonna do it. And when he went out there, he didn't do nothing to what he said. Just like, for instance, if you go back to the Triple G and Canelo fight, everybody said, well, Triple G said he was gonna come forward. He was gonna come forward Mexican style, Mexican style. Okay, well, when the fight started, Triple G felt like coming straight forward Mexican style wasn't the style that was gonna work for him. So he changed the style. And for me, I felt that he still did what he needed to do. But with this Danny Jacobs shit, man, that guy was out there flat-footed. Mm. They look like they was fighting for beers. They look like they was fighting for beers, man. And it's like, I mean, this is the second time Eddie Hearn just did this to us, man. He just hit us with that shit with the Devin Haney fight.
That's that right. I was getting ready to say that too. Yes. Right.
He just hit us with that flam bullshit with the Devin Haney fight in Gamboa. That fight went 12 rounds. Once again, Devin Haney didn't prove nothing. I was mad at the motherfucker because Devin Haney talked all that shit to Gary Russell before the fight, knowing that they weren't gonna make that fight happen.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we gotta put a stop to this, man. I'm banning Eddie Hearn, man. I'm banning him. After this, like I say, after December, I'm canceling my subscription with DAZN. Only reason why I'm gonna keep it, they got 3 fights. They got this bullshit Triple G fight. They got this bullshit Canelo fight. And they got this bullshit Anthony Joshua fight.
Okay. Break those down quick, please, before I let Sonny get into the piece.
Well, we got let me see where my other phone at. We got Triple G. He fights
cherry picking, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Them the best words that you chose earlier. Cherry picking.
Yeah.
Cause he's not he damn sure not fighting the elite fighters.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that he's fighting, I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
We never heard of him, family. They put this out there too.
Oh yeah, I never heard of him. He's 21-0 though. But just because he's 21-0 don't mean them could have been 21 fights in the back of the bar.
Right. They could be fight right. It could be fight right in the. It could be he could have 21 fights in the park.
Hey, this was so crazy. I'm looking at the DAZN app right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we got Canelo fighting Smith. They fight December the 18th. But the thing, if you go to the app, they promoting the fight before the Triple G fight, and the Triple G fight is the day before him.
Wow.
Triple G fighting a guy named Sermedia. I don't know, man. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Sermedia. They say The background that the zone give you, they say IBF middleweight champion, Triple G, 41-1, has a history within the sights and fights. Camille Zamirio, whatever the fuck, he 21-0. That's all that's all the really background they give you on this guy. They fight at 160.
Oh, 160.
Yeah, that's what they say. They say, yeah, this saying right here. They saying Triple G has not fought since he fought Derevchenko in 2019, but a win would give him his 21st title defense at 160 pounds.
21 cherry picking. So that means that he practically that's he pick up that means he practically going to another branch, go to another tree to do some more picking.
But see, he got that problem too, because now he signed to the zone. I think he signed to the zone hoping that maybe he can get the Canelo fight again.
Right. Mm-hmm, that's what I think. So that's what I think too, right?
But listen to this. Like I told people a long time ago, the zone ain't got that type of money.
Right.
They signed Canelo to a $300 million deal. They signed Triple G to $100-some million deal. They signed Devin Haney to whoever knows whatever deal. They signed Anthony Joshua to whoever knows what type of deal. They don't have that type of money. It's an app.
Right.
Give me 1 second.
All right, mute your mic. Yeah. All right, Sonny, you can get into the conversation until you come back, please.
Right, sure. 1, 2, you hear me?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, okay.
I agree with everything the brother said. Matter of fact, I'm a little one step behind. I mean, 1 step ahead. Me personally, I've been stopped messing with Eddie Hearn and Top Rank for real. I've been stopped messing with him. You know, as far as the whole situation, how they did Deontay Wilder. For me personally, I just boycotted the whole channel because number one, they're not putting on the fights that we as the fans want to see. That'd have been if Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua would have made that fight with Deontay Wilder. To me personally, maybe I would try to support the zone a little bit more, but they're not willing to do to make the good fight. You know, all the shenanigans between him, Anthony Joshua, all the shenanigans between him, Dillian White. So I already peeped game about Danny Jacobs because he another one who he wants to do the bare minimum. If he can go and fight, get the lightest touches the rest of his career, I believe he'll be happy with that. So, you know what I'm saying? If you look at a fighter like a Sean Porter or a Danny Garcia, both of those guys is taking some L's in their record. And they fall down a little bit. They fight the fights that they need to fight to get back to where they need to be, and they put themselves in a position to get themselves another title shot. Triple G, he ain't boxing a year some change. Now he's coming back. He's fighting nobody, and then apparently after he fights him, he'll be in a position for the fight for a belt. Is that what I'm hearing? I thought that's what the brother was saying. I'm not sure, but to be honest with you, I don't pay attention to the zone. I do pay attention to the top rate just a little bit because I do like Bud. I like watching his fights. Um, Other than that, I don't. I pretty much watch the PBC. PBC to me, they the ones who's putting on the more entertaining fights,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
and all the boxers seem very happy and pleased with, um, what Al Heyman and everybody is doing. So I don't understand why all these other boxers like Bud want to sit and complain. It's a reason why Floyd left. It's a reason why Danny Garcia left. It's a reason why all these other fighters left, but you want to stay right there, which tells me you really don't want to make the fight.
No. And you know what? And I feel Bold man got his cookie in the jar. I think his hands is got a lot of whipped cream on it. And I think he want to stick his whipped cream in that nasty bar Aaron. And that's why he not good. He's not gonna tell Bud we need to leave because it's not good for you. It's good for Bowman. Because why Bowman ain't saying nothing about it? Yeah, he gets 20%, they say get 10%, something like that. He getting more than that. He loves that Aaron whipped cream. He do. I'm sorry, he do. Yes, he do. Mm-hmm. Cause we always talk about Bud. That's true. Cause I want to go on to that fight. What you talking about, Joyce 1, 2, Sonny? But I got to say that in boxing basement box, I want you to get into it too. Why we talk about Bud? That is true, rightfully so. Everything just saying, and the ones talk about rightfully so. But Mac, we need to talk more about him because he's a. We don't hear nothing about that nasty Mockingbird. What do y'all think about that, please?
Uh, to be honest with you, bro, I'm not sure what to think about it. I'm not sure how is he his manager also and his trainer? I don't know.
Eh,
I just
I put it out there because I'm saying I'm not. I don't want to assume, but this is what I'm saying. Do our boxing, if there's a problem with a fighter, usually that trainer is right there to defend him. Not one time, Bomac has defended Bud. But it's so funny when it comes to top rank and Bud Aaron, Bowman got a lot to say nice things about him.
yeah, because ultimately, um, Bud. He's the driver's seat of his career. You know what I'm saying? So if Bud not making no money, then uh, Womack not gonna make that money. You know what I'm saying? So if Bud cool with getting jerked, you know what I'm saying? Womack ain't gonna say nothing because Womack gonna get paid regardless. So they're trying to take the easy route. Like I was saying before, Bud is trying to go off his whole career and trying to say, look, I'm the A side, my whole career, blah, say blah. But no, you got to go by what have you done in this weight class. So what they're going to try to attempt to do is push this narrative that uh, 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 we deserve, I deserve more or 50-50. So now the fans is gonna be split. Like, yo, why don't they just fight? Why don't they just fight? Well, the truth of the matter is the way boxing is now, it's an A side and that's a B side. We can't the old school stuff. We're not going by that no more. because boxing has changed. There is an A side and there is a B side because you got these companies. It's big business. These companies is putting out money. They're to invest. You know what I'm saying? Like I can easily pull up on YouTube and see PBC commercials or turn my TV on and see PBC commercials talking about Earl Spence and Danny Garcia. Those things cost money to do that. So these big companies have a say, and then you got the boxing commission. They got to pay a fee for you know what I'm saying, the boxing commission. So like boxing is not the same no more. So in order for Bud to get what he wants, he's going to have to put in a little bit more work, and that's he don't want to do that. He want to hop to Manny Pacquiao. Then, if not Pacquiao, he want Earl Spence. Instead of saying, okay, I'm the best in the world. I know I can beat all these other fighters. Let me do what I got to do, line them up, and do what I got to do. Because if you look at Earl Spence's career and all the other welterweights on the other side, they did what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? They fought who they was supposed to fight.
Mm-hmm.
So, Danny Jacobs, like I really don't have no. I mean, I really don't have respect for that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Him or Triple G and Canelo to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, let me get this announcement. We're going to keep it going. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. The underrated one, the number one grinder. All right, we got got the brothers up in here, Sonny, my brother Sonny, and my brother Basement on boxing. Thank y'all for showing up and everything. Waiting for some more people to get on. Like I said before, if anybody that wants to get on, I will put out my email. That's the only way you're going to get on. Send me the email. I see the link to the panel, and that's when you get on. Other than that, that's how it's going to be. Basement boxing talk. Do you want to put anything on what Sonny said? And then after that, we're going to talk about brother Sonny had texted me earlier that Joyce has won. Want to get into that. So basement boxing, you can unmute your mic if you there. Okay, if not, all right, Sonny, tell me what you just text me about Joyce 1. How did it happen? And everything, please.
Well, first, let me say this. The last time I was up here, you did ask. That was one of the questions I was put forward. Like, who do you think is going to win that fight? And I did say Joyce. I just had to put it out there.
You know what? No. See, no fool for you. See, I was gonna fix you a nice plate, and you messed up. You did. Now,
I did.
you did. Now, I want you to break down how Joyce won, so we can talk. We can talk about that, please.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see the whole fight. I seen the middle to the end. From what I seen, and whoever you had up there, he was 100% correct. He talked about the boy, his not being as fast. Like said, he was slow, and that's what we seen in the fight. The power that everybody said that he has. Now that he has fought a quality opponent, it doesn't look like he got all that power that he said he had. So pretty much he could not escape the jab. Joyce was just throwing that jab, man. Bang. Throwing that jab out all night. He was getting hit with the jab from round 8, from round 1 to when he got stopped.
And what round he got stopped?
I don't want to lie to you. I think it was around 9 or 8.
Oh,
9 or 8.
late rounds. Okay.
Round 10 to be exact. Round 10.
Oh,
Swole his left eye up. His eye was looking like a butt.
mm.
It's pretty much it, man. He couldn't get past that jab. Joyce had a great jab.
Okay.
You know, I think Joyce could have did a little better. I would like to see Joyce, double up with a jab, then come with the right cross. Feint the jab a few times, go to the body, mix it up a little bit more. I think he could have got him out there a little earlier. But Joyce looked very composed. Didn't look flustered. Didn't look too tired. Dubois, he needs to work on his boxing a little bit more and his stamina. He kind of got tired out. So pretty much, Joyce pretty much broke him down.
Mm-hmm.
So if no comparison to Deontay Wilder and that upper echelons of the heavyweight division.
Okay. Cool.
I'll pass the mic on that.
Got you. Basement Boxing Talk, you back.
Yes, sir.
You heard what Sonny Boxing Talk talking about?
Yeah, I heard a little bit of what he's talking about. What was he? I caught the last end. What was he talking about?
He was talking about the Joyce and the Bulls fight. That Joyce stopped him at the 10th round.
Oh, okay. I didn't really pay attention to that fight either.
Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. Go
It
ahead,
wasn't
Sonny.
a knockout
Yeah,
or anything like that. He took a hard jab to that swole eye, walked like 2 steps away, and took a knee. So he did like a Kell Brook move.
right.
I don't know if he felt like his eye was getting pushed way back into his brain, but it was really hurting him. He gave up pretty much. He quit. It wasn't like a punch. You get punched and then you fall. You hit the canvas.
So you actually saying that he downs with the Kell Brook family? Bunch of
Pretty
give
much.
ups, and they both from UK, right?
I believe so.
Man, that must be It must be in the water of giving up and stuff. I don't know. Underrated. Well, number one grinding. I'm just putting it out there. Listen, I'm not making nothing up. I'm just going by. Kell Brook did quit, right?
Facts.
Right. Kell Brook quit. Okay, now a few weeks later, about 2-3 weeks later, the Bulls quit off a jab. Matter of fact, it's so funny. Bud jabbed Kell Brook and he quit. And Joyce jabbed to the Bulls in the eye and he quit.
Well, really, he quit more when he fought Earl. But just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
But he hit him in the same spot that Earl hit him in, though.
Right, I understand that. Yeah, we get that. Earl started and everything. We got that. But I'm just concentrating of the recent fight. Kell Brook quit. He quit on Bud. Then the Bulls quit on Joyce. And both was jabs. So I want to know, in boxing right now, if you jab a person to the eye, that's how you make another boxer quit? Or it's in the UK water. Only you can just jab them in the eye, they quit. Or you go to the body, they quit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, guess he got tired of getting hit in the eye, man. Like, he took 10 rounds of getting pounded in the same eye, like boom, boom, boom. Pounded in the same eye. Now you hitting a swollen eye, pushing the eye back further, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That one last jab, you know what I'm saying, took his heart from him. Who knows what he's thinking?
Yeah,
Man, I don't
right.
want to lose my vision.
Well,
That's
you
gonna mess
need
my whole
to.
career up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
but why they don't teach him how to roll off with the punches? This one I don't understand. Let me get this out. Oh, the Jad Marie was good. Got body news. Well, yeah, he said hopefully the Bulls ain't get no nerve damage. It was nasty. You see, this is what I'm going to do. I want you to hold that thought, fellas, in the thing. I'm going to put this one up. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put my email in the chat. Anybody that wants to get on the panel, you send it through email. I will email you the link to come to the panel. That's how it's going to be. So, Jan Marie and Godbody, if y'all want to get on, this is my email right here. Just wait. I'm going to put my email in right now. That procedure. Because we got to talk about some things tonight. Also, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one greater. All right, this is the Underrated Boxing Talk 3. And we got our brother Sonny and our brother Basement Boxing Talk up in this piece. But let me type
Salute.
this in. That's right. We up in here. We up in here. All right, brothers. This is the link. I'm just letting you know right now. God Body. Oh, even Chef, you want to come? We're gonna be talking about boxing. I'm letting you know. God Body. The Jab Marie. And Chef, y'all want to come up here? We talking about boxing. So here's the link. Here's the email. If you want to come up, send me an email. Let me know you email me so I can email you so I can send a link to get on the panel through your email. That's how we gonna do it. All right. Oh no. They're the one Black Star Sports TV up in here. The Texas Senator. What's good? Up boxing next time.
What's going on, brothers? What's going on?
What's going on, man? There it is.
Salute, Black Star.
Yeah, what's going on, basement man? Bro, I know, man. I had to run out of town. I had a little emergency, man. I just got back in a little while back, but
Everything all right?
now, man. Yeah, everything good now. We were a little worried, but
Everything good?
things panning out now, so we looking okay.
Thank you,
Now.
thank you, thank you, thank
Yeah.
you. We
Okay.
yeah, we
Yeah.
just want to make sure
yeah,
the underrated family. We just gotta know, brother. You all right, bro?
Yeah, man. We was worried at the beginning, but it shook out okay, man. But
Great, great,
time to
great,
go
great,
through
great,
some
great.
things. Yes, indeed, good brother. What we talking about?
Man, we cooking on Triple G, the cherry picking we never heard before, you know, and also we yeah, that Triple G man, and oh, you missed the commentary too. Also we talk about Joyce beat the Bulls. Sonny text me about that almost an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, I saw that one. I did
Oh,
get to
you
see that.
saw that one?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
get to see that one.
What? All right. What you think about that, please? What you
Man, bro, man, this dude got to get a he got to get a American trainer, man. He got to get somebody from the States, man. He needs somebody like Ronnie Field to help him out, bro. His problem is his head stays on the line and he don't move it for nothing, man. I mean, you got a guy like Joe Joyce who is slow as molasses, man. You can see him thinking about the punch for the punch even leave his shoulder, man. I mean,
uh-huh.
there's no reason for you to ever get hit by this, and this slow lazy jab that he kept tapping him with. I mean, it was like his reserve punch. Every time he threw it, man, it landed. It was like boom, right on that eye, right on that eye, right on that eye. And then all of a sudden, the guy, I was like shocked that he just turned around and just took a knee, man. He pulled a Kell Brook against Errol Spence. He just turned around and said,
Oh
okay,
my God, you said
I,
it. Oh goodness.
I don't
So
want this. Never mind this $1 million, a multi-million-dollar fight that I could have down the line if I win this fight. I'm gonna let all that go because my eyes swole. We done seen guys
so
out there like Badu Jack finish a fight with a damn gash down the middle of his forehead that 2 inches wide, damn near. You can see his brain, damn near. He finished the fight. This guy, he gets a swollen eye, man. All it was a swollen eye, and he quit off of that. I
oh
mean,
so
man,
yeah, so Black Star, you just came in, right? And I said this about 2 minutes ago, and I want brothers, to acknowledge that I say that. So Kell Brook quit on a jab, right?
yeah,
From Bud, right?
yeah,
Now what Kell Brook is from?
from the UK.
Rule K, okay, all right. That's what I'm talking with. Now you want to know. Now the Joyce fight. Now let me acknowledge brother Sonny. He did let me know an hour and a half ago. He texted me, let me know that Joyce won, and he broke it down. So I'm gonna put it
Okay.
out there. He did broke it down. And Sonny, if you want to talk more about that basement, you welcome. You are welcome to do that. But Black Star, you want to know? Black Star want to know. Now we got Joyce, right? And the Bulls fight, right?
Yeah.
You see the fight. He jabbed to his eye, and I believe 10th round. He took a knee. I heard he took a knee.
Yeah. He stopped and stepped away and took a knee.
He stepped away and took a knee. I wonder.
Approximately 2 or 3 steps.
Oh, all right. Boxing 2 or 3 steps. So, all right. So I want y'all to help me because Sonny, you 1-0 too, and basement boxing, brother, you 1-0 too. So I'm gonna get all y'all 1-4. But then this is so Black Star. Is it safe to say? No, so let me put this out. The balls is where he from, please. Let the people know.
Oh, the boy, yeah, UK.
UK, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So you got Kell Brook from UK, and you got the Bulls from UK, and I'm very disappointed at the Bulls. I'm very pissed off at the Bulls because Joyce is slow and stuff like that. And I want to go more. What you told me he need to go come to American Fighters, and I want you to elaborate on it too, and other brothers up in the panel too. I just want to say one thing. I want y'all to say something after this. Is there something in the water of UK? They like to take the moonwalk and take a knee because they cannot take jabs in the eye. Come on, y'all. It's been like almost 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think Kell Brook had said something about that after the Bud fight. He was talking about how the difference between the UK fighters and the American fighters, and how the American fighters a little more advanced. And he said so. And so I can't remember his exact quote, but he made a comment like that directly after the fight. He said that, and I gotta agree with that because the thing about it is, man, like I say, he needs a guy from here to help him out, man, because he should have won the fight. I mean, he was doing what he needed to do, but the one thing he did not adjust for was the one thing that killed him. That jab, man. He kept hitting him with him from the outset. It was just constant. he,
Mm-hmm.
he rarely ever missed it. I mean, as slow as this guy was, you couldn't evade that jab, but you're supposed to be able to get in there with Deontay Wilder, and you're supposed to survive a jab from him. After this right here, man, I can't see it, bro. I can't see it.
But see, but yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
No, but this is the thing about we remember we was talking about when you first introduced me to basement boxing talking and Ricky Williams and some of us, and we was talking about the fundamentals, you know,
Yeah,
of footwork, body work, how to roll off with the punches.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Head work, head movement, shoulder movement. Fake the jab, throw the right hooks and everything. The stamina, footwork.
Man.
But you brought out a good point, and I want other brothers to get to it. They want our dollars from America, but they don't want to support us. But it goes to show throughout the years that when they come over here, and I'm talking about the fighters outside the United States, when they come over here, they eventually become champions. So you saying that if the Bulls' career wants to move up, you're saying that he needs to come to America to get the fundamentals down. Am I hearing you right?
Yeah, he got to get a few things, man. 'Cause if he don't move that head moving inside there with that, man, because that's what cost him the fight. He wins the fight if he does that. That's just one thing, you know. And I'm sure there's others, but in this fight, that's what was the big highlight. That was the one thing that was lacking, and it should have never been this detrimental to his performance because he was doing enough to win the fight. He was winning rounds, but he was not. Like we spoke the other last time about Tank Davis, how Tank Davis went out there with Leo Santa Cruz, and Leo Santa Cruz was putting that jab out there, and he was presenting some difficulty. And you see Tank notice it, recognize it, make an adjustment, go out and implement the adjustment, and then score the win. We didn't see that kind of growth from him. He went right out there and just kept getting hit with this. I mean, you figure that's the most basic thing. If somebody keep hitting you with something, and you know that, hey, this is becoming a problem, what am I going to do to counteract that to make that not a problem anymore so I can win? So that was what really hurt him in this fight for sure. And he
Okay.
make that adjustment.
Okay, I'm gonna put this out to the rest of the brothers. Now, after Joyce won that fight, where do Joyce go from here? And we're gonna put it to Basement Boxing Talk, Sonny and Black Star. Hello, anybody hear me?
Yeah, give me 1 second, brother. I'm about to respond what you do. I was doing something.
Okay. All right. Sonny Boxing Talk.
Yeah, I think he needs to find him an American trainer. Ditch whoever he got because he got exposed. Not only is his head movement null and void, his power wasn't all that too. Because all the power that they talked about he had, Joyce is looking mildly comfortable in there. So he's just going to have to start over.
Okay. Now, okay. What's up, brother She? Thanks for coming. Now, I put the question out there too. Now, where do Joyce go from here, Sonny?
Like I said, he need to find him another trainer and get up on those fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
Because it might be something in the water, man, with the UK. UK rhymes with something too, but I ain't gonna say it. UK.
Yeah. Oh, what up, One SP? Hey, salute to One SP. Thanks for coming, brother. One SP in the building. That's my day one brother right there. One SP. Thanks for coming, brother. Yeah, like and share, y'all. Come on now. Like and share, man. I do got a cash app. It's / I mean, ain't no / I mean, it's $ capital JT 53000. Also at a PayPal. That's / also all in caps. JT Black 53. You can donate. Thank you very much. And Black. So before we get to basement, that's your same thing. You think Joyce should also head to the States to get the more fundamentally sound?
Joyce, or you mean Du Bois?
Now we're talking about
Du
Joyce.
Bois.
What you think? What
Joyce,
you think?
Joyce.
Yeah, Joyce.
No,
What you think Joyce should do from here?
no, not Joyce Du Bois. Joyce won.
Yeah, so you're saying Du Bois, right?
Du Bois, yeah.
Yeah,
Where does he go from here?
yeah, he definitely got to get a U.S. trainer, man. If he keeps doing what he's doing, he's gonna get more and more exposed by these guys that a guy like Michael Hunter had a field day with him. But that's a good point what the brother Sonny Justice Bay was saying about the power, because he was trying to hit them powers. He landed a couple shots, but you see Joyce kind of like blink his eye a little bit and he absorbed it and he just tied him up, got his head back, and then continued to pop that jab again. Pop that jab was money. That was the one sole punch that kept that guy in the fight. If he just um, avoids a few of those, steps in and catches them, and they start working something else, it would have been an easier fight for him. But the fact that he didn't do it, nobody in his corner was talking like that. All they was just, come on, you don't want him to take this. You don't what they trying to motivate the guy instead of tell the guy, look, man, move your damn head. I mean, what is the corner for if they're not going to give the fighter any advice like that? So they was inept as hell, and that stopped him, man. And it's unfortunate because, man, he got big money fights waiting on him if he gets to win. But now he done pissed all that off, man. I mean, but
For
damn, you take a knee though? God.
but no, all right. Now we got the balls on the way. What do you think Joyce go from here now after the win? I mean, does it move him up to fight contenders, or do he needs to go in this come to United States to fix what he has to do because Joyce got flaws too.
Yeah. Well, he, when them other guys get a hold of him, he done. So it ain't a whole lot he can do. He could get a trainer, but he just too damn slow, and that's gonna be a problem. If he getting there with somebody like Wilder or Fury and them guys, they gonna be too much for him. But I don't think he's 35, man. It's pretty much over for him at this point. He gonna see what he can got. He happy to get this win. This is probably the highlight of his career, and I mean, hey, he got it done. But I think that's about it for him from here on out. But Du Bois can come back, man. But he got to get with the right people, man. He with the wrong folks, man. And he's not the only UK fighter. The other guy that fought Kovalev before Canelo, what's his name, man? Anthony Yard. He's another guy I think should do that, man. He need to take that plunge, man, and get him a guy from the US to help him out, because I mean that was the big advantage that it ended up being with him and Kovalev was the fact that he had Buddy McGirt in his corner, and that veteran presence was very much present in that there for sure, man.
Gotcha. Let me put this out. Stormy B man and brother Stormy B man. Anybody else? If we talk about boxing, if y'all want to get on, I'm gonna issue out my email in the chat. The only way you're gonna get on, you guys send me. Let me know that I got that you email me, and then through the email, I'm gonna issue the link to get on the panel. That's how it's got to go. So I'm gonna put my email in the chat. Email me back to let me know that you want to get on the panel. That is the only way you get on the panel. I'm not gonna press that anymore because of I believe the second underrated boxing talk. There's a lot of sweet melon boys was getting on. Cannot have none of that. They was very sweet, sweeter than whipped cream, and they were showing up, and I cannot have that. Cannot have that. So that's how it's going to be. It's up to y'all. No, I don't, Story B, man. I don't have it. I don't have it because I changed phones, so I lost it. So here it is. I switched phones, so I lost some of the email. So they go the email right there. Yeah, um so I Story B man type in the chat said Joyce beat everybody. That's what he typed
What does he
in
mean
the
by
chat.
that?
He said Joyce beat everybody. I guess he beats everybody in the heavyweight division.
Oh, he don't believe that. He playing. Got to be playing.
That's what he typed. He said Joyce beats everyone. That's what he put.
Yeah, he joking about that, man. They can't be real on that. I think that's a joke. That's why he got the laugh emojis.
Who know? I don't know.
Well, I'll say this: his best test. Since he feel like that, I think we should probably try to for his next fight push for him to fight Ortiz. Because if he can beat Ortiz, he might have a point with that.
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not a bad fight.
Matter of fact, that's the fight I wouldn't mind like to see.
Yeah.
Ortiz needs some work anyway. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's scared to fight him. What you think about that, Black Star?
Hey. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what was going on that time. Yeah, man, that sounds like a good fight, man. I like that. Ortiz needs some fights like that. So I would definitely look forward to seeing that for sure. Hope it happens, man, because they trying to age him out to the point where that man can't even make no money no more. That's a damn shame. So if he can get a high profile fight like that, hopefully that'll. But the UK is not gonna ever fight him because they don't
Oh,
want to have
oh.
no.
So Story B man said that was me joking. He said that was me joking.
I told
I
you.
see. Yeah, yeah. I see you the link, Story B man. I see you the link. You should be coming any minute now. I see you the link. Yeah, man. That's crazy. See something, man. Yeah. All right, now we moving on here. Now the fight tonight. The Tyson fights Tyson and get Tyson and Jones getting it on tonight, right?
Yeah, started minutes.
Oh, okay.
The pre-card.
Oh, the pre-card. Okay.
Yeah, I think they got like 5 fights. I don't think none of them really worth watching. They got Nate Robinson fighting the YouTuber.
Oh, yeah.
They
I'm
got
Oh,
actually looking forward to
they
seeing
got
that, man.
Bayou Jack fighting. They got Bayou
yeah.
Jack fighting some guy. I think he's from the UK too.
Okay.
I ain't never heard
Yeah.
of him.
Yeah. We got Stormy B man in the building.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's good? What's good with you, brother? Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you.
Thanks for letting me in. I mean, I was out there, I was getting wet. It started to rain outside, snow and everything. So I was
Oh
out there waiting.
wow.
Oh,
You making me feel bad, bro.
Where you at, brother?
No, I'm just, joking around. And I was just
Uh,
joking around with that comment about Joyce too. Why underrated darkness go, yeah, Stormy Reman saying that Joyce beats everyone. I'm
well,
like,
I
you see
got
the
well,
damn
well,
smiley
well,
face I put up there.
I got I got to keep the joke going too. Hey, put it out
No, you were
there.
putting it out there like it wasn't no joke though.
No, I was joking. I was joking. We know Joyce ain't beating nobody. But I'm glad you're here. Now the other brothers say that Joyce need to come in the states and to get the fundamentals. After this win by Joyce, what do you think? what do you think he should go after this? Stormy B man, brother.
He should go right in after Prince Charles Martin.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
yeah,
ooh, ooh. Yeah,
yeah.
I
You know
like
why?
that.
Prince Charles is a former champion, right? Whether
Right.
he's that good or not or whatever, he's still a former champion who AJ lifted that title from. And he has been on the mend. He's been on the comeback and he's looking for somebody, right? This would be a great fight for both guys because the winner of that fight would put themselves immediately in contention against either Joshua, Fury, or Wilder if Fury drops the belt or whatever. So um, it's as easy as that. Go in there, take on Prince Charles Martin. If you're able to defeat him, you put yourself in a great position to be, right in the thick of a heavyweight title fight before the end of next year.
Ooh.
He might lose that one too, yo. Straight
Hey,
up. He might lose that one too. I want to point something out right quick. I want to see what y'all thought. If you won't mind, underrated.
Go ahead.
And this goes back to one of the questions that you asked earlier. But I sat and thought about it. Remember when AJ came to New York and he was supposed to fight uh 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 the one who tested dirty. What was his name?
Big Baby.
Big Baby. You remember how scared he looked when he came in the New York environment?
Yeah,
You
I
can see it
really
on his
did.
face, like he was extra
Yeah,
scared. Like
he was
I say that to
petrified.
say, I say that to say, Lennox Lewis, in my opinion, is really the last UK best fighter ever. Because for some reason, it seems like some of them UK fighters is they don't have what we have over here. They don't have that extra grit to go the extra mile because we can count on all of our fingers and all our toes on boxers who had a swollen eye, had worse injuries that pushed through a fight. Now, when you look at Kell Brook, you look at Daniel Dubois, uh, Amir Khan. It seems like they're missing something to me. I mean, am I off topic? I mean, am I off when I say this, or what do y'all think?
Go ahead, basement or Storm B man. Y'all go ahead.
I'm trying to gather what's the just give me the bullet point of your question. What do you want me to respond
So
to?
the bullet point is I was just mentioning about AJ how when he came to New York, just
Uh-huh.
the environment alone had AJ shook.
Right.
So what I'm saying is Lennox Lewis, he was probably one of the best to ever come from that area. He had something different, but it seems like our fighters over here on this side of the water has something in us that's totally different than a lot of them UK fighters. So when we compare fighters that had the same adversity over here that don't quit, because I watched the fight today. Daniel Dubois took like 2 or 3 steps and took a knee after jab.
Okay, check this out.
And
I'll answer that question for you. I just wanted to make sure that I got the information clearly because it what it was about Linux is what it isn't about a lot of guys today, even guys who are over here in the US. Lennox had something about himself. It could be that his, you know, being Jamaican born and raised over in the UK and living in Canada, the fact that he was a true world champion when he became champion because he had lived some of every place and been a part of many different environments and cultures. But He had something within him that very few world class fighters have. And that was he always had the initiative to be better than wherever he was. When he started out as a amateur and he turned pro, he had a a trainer that brought him a certain point from his amateur career to his pro career. Then he made an adjustment and got some professional trainers. Then he made another adjustment, even then, and got an American trainer. Okay. And then when he got an American trainer and he lost his fight to Oliver McCall, he went and got Emmanuel Stewart, who was considered at that time one of the best in the sport, if not the best. Okay, so upon doing that, what Lennox showed you about himself was he always sought out the best for himself as far as his career. Not many men have that in them like that. The other thing that goes back to even that showed when he was a younger man, Roy Jones told this story about the 88 Olympic team. He said that they were all gathered up somewhere at one point, and I forget where he said they were, the actual environment, but he said everybody on the team was in there or whatever. And here comes this guy from Canada, the Canadian champ that was Lennox, and he stuck his head in the door, and he was like, everybody was looking. He's like, hey, who is your champion here? And everybody said, Riddick Bowe, Big Daddy over there. And they pointed to Bowe, right? And he looked over at Bowe and said, I'm gonna fuck you up. Okay. And he left the room. And everybody was like, damn, it's like, but back then, that was his competitive nature. And Roy Jones told that story. He told it many years ago. I think it was in the 90s when he told that story. I was watching an interview with him. And he said that was Lennox. Okay. Now check this out. When Lennox was still in the amateurs, they were looking for good sparring. And somebody told him about this dynamic kid in the Catskills, trained by this old man that's kind of nutty or whatever. And Lennox said, well, let's go there. We can get some good sparring. So they drove up to the Catskills and he met Mike Tyson. And they became good friends right then and there. And then Lennox was staying out there in the Catskills with Mike, and they were going to spar. So the first time they got in there and sparred, Mike jumped on him. Okay, opened up, bust his nose and everything, and he was like, "Damn, Mike really took advantage of him, like that." But he said the next day, he said, "Okay, I know what I'm gonna do for him." So the next day, he went out with the same mindset that Mike had. And it was a much more competitive situation. And Cuss caught them sparring and had to yell in there, Mike, don't do that. Because Lennox was doing some stuff to Mike. And he broke the sparring up. And he's like, you might have to fight this guy one day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like early on, Lennox had something in him that sets him apart from a lot of guys. And the fact that he wanted to always improve, even when he suffered a defeat, and come back and do it better, he was showing himself to be cut from a different cloth. You feel me? So that's what I wanted to say about that.
Okay. That's what's up.
That was excellent, Stormy B Man. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but that and see guys today, they're not like that. These guys today, they'll have wars in the gym where they're not learning anything, and then they want to walk around with reputations. Reputations don't mean anything. Accomplishments have more merit. That's where you want to hang your hat. What have you done? What have you accomplished? And see, when you take a guy like Lennox, that's why I was so upset when Joshua said the negative things that he said about Lennox. I'm like, dude, you have no idea who you are talking about. Lennox
Hmm.
today is the closest thing that you would have had to a Joe Louis from Joe Louis's time. He didn't have the fanfare and accolades that a Mike Tyson had, that type of following. He didn't even have the respect that an Evander Holyfield would have had during his career as the warrior spirit. But the one thing that Lennox did was he kept winning, and he retired in this modern time as the only man in his era or whatever who literally defeated every man he faced in the ring professionally. So that's just as good as being undefeated because even though he lost a couple of times, he rematched those guys and he defeated them. So
Hmm.
it's like that's respect. You got guys that don't even want to fight a person the first time around. You know what I mean? Let
Yeah.
alone go in and rematch someone who may have given them trouble.
And didn't Lennox fight? He lost to Riddick Bowe one because they
No,
fought a few times.
he defeated Riddick Bowe in the Olympics.
Olympics, yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
they
where he
fought
won his
again.
gold medal. He won his gold medal beating Bowe. Bowe got the silver.
But they fought again though, right?
No, they were
No.
supposed to fight back after Bowe defeated Holyfield, and Rock Newman talked Bowe out of not taking the fight because there was supposed to be like a 60-40 split on the purse or whatever, and Rock Newman was greedy and talked Bowe out of doing the fight, so he gave up the WBC belt, which was the belt that Lennox was the number one contender for. That's when he famously held a press conference and threw the belt in the
I throw the
garbage.
garbage, right. Hmm.
And then again, later, after Bo had defeated Jorge Luis Gonzalez in their grudge match, they were signed to fight again, but Lennox got knocked out by Oliver McCall.
Hmm.
And that blew up that fight. So it's like, their trains missed, but it was Bo's fault. Because if Bo wanted to really make his claim, he could have fought Lennox back when he should have. Probably would have defeated Lennox at that time because that was Lennox who had not yet run across Emmanuel Stewart, you know. So, but that's Bo's fault. And Rock Newman, let's just say this about him: he was trying to date Bo's daughter, a few
Hmm.
years back. So what kind of guy was he? You understand?
Hmm.
So just think about it. Rock Newman messed Bo up because he was in
Right.
it for opportunity, and nothing else. What other fighters has he managed or anything? See, that's how you know these guys are scumbag in the sport, leeches, you know.
And that goes a little bit to the point I was trying to make. Um, when you look at the situation with Deontay Wilder and a lot of these fighters, like Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, of course, don't want that rematch. Um, they don't have what um, Lennox had, or Tyson had, or Riddick Bowe had. Uh, even now, Roy Jones going today, going to the ring against Mike. They didn't have that. They really didn't have that. They don't have that. And like I was surprised to see him just take a knee like that in round 10.
Yeah.
Round 10, and he was winning the fight.
Well, let's put it like this. I didn't have him winning. You talking about Dubois, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have him winning. I actually had Joyce up. Now, was he winning the drama of the fight with his aggression and some punches that he was landing? Yeah, but he couldn't get beyond Joyce's jab. And the jab was controlling the fight. The jab was keeping Joyce in the fight and keeping Dubois at bay. And he had no answers for that, which is why he finally broke. Um, it wasn't the fact that, he got a hurt eye. You're going to have a hurt eye in boxing. You're going to have more shit hurt on you than your eye out there boxing. but he didn't have the answers and he broke mentally. That's what that was. Now, can he come back from that? Absolutely, he can. But will he improve upon that? That's the question. He can't get out of the way of punches. For someone who could take what he has to mesh out, he has to be able to get a guy out of there because if something is coming back at him, he doesn't deal with it very well. That's why you don't buy into those stories about his legendary gym exploits because remember, he was supposedly had beat up Joshua in the gym and done some other thing. He's just a young, strong kid. He's 23 years old, man. Think about when you was 23, huh? And the mistakes you were making then and as a man where you are now in life and things like that. It's like, he can come back, but will he improve? That's the thing. He shouldn't have gotten this far without the improvements that were needed to make him be a victor in this match. That's why I had picked Joyce going in because I said as soon as that fight goes into the middle to late rounds, Dubois was going to be in trouble. He's
Yeah,
been
that's
cutting
right.
through guys like a hot knife in butter, but he hasn't had any resistance. What do you learn just knocking out everybody? And you're knocking them out before 6 rounds. So what are you learning in all of that? Huh? 16, 18, 20 fights. What have you learned? Have you learned if you can go the distance? Have you learned that there's a such thing that you can run into called a second wind? Have you learned that it's going to take more than just your punch to defeat a guy? That you have to learn how to break a guy down, that you have to learn how to save something for later, that you have to have more than just a big punch. You have to put punches together. You have to learn how to break guys down to the body, cut the ring off, be able to move around a little bit to buy yourself some time under certain circumstances. These are things that guys like that will never know until the heat gets turned up. And by that time, they're ready to jump out of the skillet like a fish in hot grease. So there you go. He went to a knee and took the entire count. He didn't stand back up and say, okay, let me try one more time. He just said, I'm done. And he let them count him totally out. Don't ever forget that because that was a choice. And the fact that that was a choice, it speaks about his mental conditioning, okay, which is very poor. That's the assessment that you have to make on that. His mental conditioning is very poor. So now where does he go?
That's good. God body. I want to. God body. He put in the chat. He said, "What about Usis versus Joyce? Who y'all got?"
Joyce will run him over like a Mack train.
Okay.
He had a hard time dealing with Chisora, who is not technically sound at all. Joyce will pulverize Usyk with that jab and overwhelm him with his size and presence and everything and wear Usyk down. He'll probably stop him in the late rounds too.
Okay, Sonny.
No arguments for me. Totally agree.
Hey, 3-0 right here. 3-0 right here. Now we're
But,
gonna. Oh, go ahead. Anything you want to ask?
bro, I wanted to ask one more question before I cut out, man, because the fight is about to start.
Oh, okay.
Um, I might have asked this before, but I wanted to double check one more time. Tyson, Mr. Roy Jones Jr. Who you got?
You asking me?
Everybody on the panel,
Okay.
everybody in the chat. Who
For
you got?
me, I'll put it to you like this, and it doesn't deviate from what I just said about Mr. Dubois. Tyson, for everything that he's accomplished in his career, he's a quitter. And Roy Jones don't know the meaning of quit. So if he can evade being hurt by Tyson's punching power, he can beat Mike Tyson up or even make Mike Tyson quit. but that's a heavy order because Roy's punch resistance isn't what it used to be when he was one of the best fighters in the world, let alone what he ended as at the end of his career. So this fight is so up in the air with both men because Tyson is not even a shell of himself. All the dope and stuff he's done, I don't care if he looks like he's in decent shape for 50 something years old, he hasn't lived in shape where Roy has, you know? And that's the handicap on this fight. If Roy could get through 2 rounds, it's over for Mike because Mike is all smoke and mirrors now. Remember him when he lost to Danny Williams? He was sitting there on the ropes on the canvas like a guy that had just lost everything in his life. And he said in the post fight interview, I just don't have it no more. I don't want to do this no more. You mean to tell me almost 20 years later he's got it again? Get the fuck out of here. Only a dummy would believe that.
So you got Roy.
I got Roy. If Roy can stay safe within the first 2 rounds, it's going to be hard, but maybe not because remember, we've only seen Mike hitting pads, right? You ain't seen Mike spar with nobody, but you heard him say, "Oh, he was getting beat up in sparring and stuff." At first, they was probably beating his ass in sparring continuously, but they signed gag orders where don't nobody talk about it or they'll be sued or whatever like this. That's how they handle stuff like that. It'll come out after, but going in, they're not going to say anything, so it won't hurt the promotion of the fight. But you can't tell me that Mike smoking all the dope he smoked and all the other dope he put up his nose and everything can just stop for a few months and be good to fight. No, man, not at 50 plus. Mike and I are the same age, okay? And I didn't do none of the drugs that Mike has done, but I know that when I used to like to play basketball. When I look at the basketball court now, I just kind of look at it because my knees can't take it. And, it's like, oh man, just I can remember the good old days. So, and Mike ain't been in the good old days since February of 1990.
That's a long time.
Sure is. It's a lifetime for some of us,
Like,
isn't it?
isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to end this because I know y'all want to watch the Tyson and the Jones fight. And Stormy B, man, thanks for coming for always what you bring, what you degrees that what you bring in, and last
Who you
remarks
got though? Who you got, bro?
for me. At
Yeah,
first, I said Tyson, but I said,
uh,
but I was thinking about it really this morning, and it's like up in the air. I was Stormy B, man. If he get past 2 or 3 rounds.
but you gotta pick a crow. You gotta make a pick. Because right now, me and
I
Stormy
pick,
B on this show, me
I
and
pick
Stormy B,
Tyson.
man.
I'm gonna pick Tyson.
Ooh,
I'm gonna pick Tyson.
all right. Well, I got Roy. I
Just
got
remember,
Roy. The only thing,
once you're a quitter, it gets easier to quit each and every time after that. So, and Mike has quit on a few occasions. He quit on himself. You go back to when he lost to Evander Holyfield and he bit Evander Holyfield on the ear. He quit in
Yeah,
that fight because he bit Evander twice. After the
yeah,
first bite, which was the worst one, the ref told him it's a 2 point deduction. You do it again and you're out of here. Tyson bit him a second time. That was a conscious decision. So he knew he was going to be thrown out of the fight. So he could always say, well, they disqualified me. He didn't knock me out. But he didn't want to be knocked out again because he feared being knocked out. Whatever happened to the bravado saying, I'll go on my shield. I'm an Alexander. Yeah, right. Okay. So those are the kind of things you need to think about going into this fight. Roy is going to
hmm
fight him. And the only thing that I worry about is Roy's punch resistance because he hasn't done well by that by any means. But Mike might not lay a hand on him and he might knock Mike out.
That's
So
true too.
it's like
Yeah.
because but let's just say it like this. Roy is a winner. He's a proven winner. He has done it for his career. Mike is not. Mike was not good since the late 80s, man. And that's a hell of a long time ago.
And one of the biggest things that scare me about Roy is he constantly turns his head after after when he throws those hooks, turns his head.
Yeah.
That scares me. But I still got Roy. I'm picking Roy in this.
And
Let's
there's
see what
nothing wrong with
happens.
picking Roy. I don't want to see either guy get hurt, but the X factor in this, like I said, is like you just don't know, man. Both men are 50 plus, and it's like this nothing like this has happened before. And it shouldn't set a precedent for things like this to continue to happen. I don't want to see 50-year-olds out there fighting. I want to see the guys like Joshua and Wilder and Ortiz and those guys mixing it up. Joe Joyce, let's see
Mm-hmm.
those guys fighting. I don't want to see
Mm-hmm.
our past legends fight. Do you want to see Lennox Lewis come back and fight somebody? Come
Hell
on,
no.
man.
No, that don't make no sense. Right. Mm-hmm. I'm with you on
And
that.
just because those two guys' names are bigger, Tyson, Roy, no, I don't want to see that. Let's let the sport be what it is. Michael Jordan had his day. Kobe had his day. It's LeBron's time right now, and pretty soon LeBron gonna be gone. It's gonna be another young guy. You know what I'm saying? So we have to move on. We love the sport more than we love the individuals who partake in the sport. That's how your
Yeah.
love for it never dies.
Yep. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Storm B man. Last remarks, please. Then Sonny Boston and y'all stay, and I'll make my last remarks 'cause I know y'all want to watch the fight.
Yeah, man. It just thanks again for having me on. You got my email now, so that's
Definitely.
it. And we stay in touch, and we'll be having you guys, on the Stormy B Man channel very soon. Because I still got to get you underrated. I got to get you on the in the eye of the storm. I want to do that, and we'll be able to cook on some good stuff. Promote you out there a little more, Sue.
Yeah,
But thanks
definitely. And
again for having me.
then at the same time, I'm gonna be coming. I don't know. I'm gonna have this every weekend or every Saturday, underrated boxing talk, and I want you to keep on coming, brother. I want you. You got a home. You good over here, but I want you to come. Definitely. You greatly need it because there are a lot of there are quite a few people in the chat. Sometimes they don't know what they're talking about. So I'm trying to have people on the panel that knows what they talking about, break down the fight and have fun to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to. I definitely want you. I got your email right now, so I'm gonna send it out ahead of time and break down these fights because there's a lot of things that's happening in boxing that is very disturbing. That also I want you to be part of that conversation. I really do.
Yeah, no problem. When I can, I will. You know what I mean? Sometimes
Got you.
I be a little tied up because one thing I do behind the scenes for myself is I'm always working at trying to make improvements to my own brand on my channel and whatnot. I do a lot of work behind the scenes on my stuff, man. So it's
Mhm.
like it takes me a while because I have to teach myself how to do everything. It's like I don't have
Mhm.
anybody showing me anything, so I learn as I go. But yeah, man, I whenever I can, I try to come out and support, and I'll do the same with you. No problem.
Thank you. I appreciate you stay right there. Sunny boxing. Sunny Justice. Bay. Last remarks, please.
Yes, sir. Everybody, enjoy the fight, yo. Try to if you're not gonna pay for it, figure out a way to watch it anyway, because there's ways out there. You know what I mean? Just figure it out. Um, with that being said, enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.
Okay. All right, stay right there, brothers. I really appreciate that. I meant to come on 7 o'clock, but I got caught up with some things, so it started 7:30. But come to find out, it came out to be great. We had Black Star Sports and Basement Boxing TV. They came on. Excellent for them. Thanks for your degrees, Stormy B man, Sunny Justice Bay. I don't know. I might come back if I look at the fight. Let's see. I might probably come back for the late analysis. So watch out for that. I'm just saying I might. I'm not sure. I might, but it might be some brothers probably get on, after the fight, whatever it is, So watch out for that. But I want to thank y'all and very much appreciative. Let's travel together. We know how the conditions out there for us as people, especially if you're going to travel. Please travel in groups. Make sure where your whereabouts. If you travel alone, extra two. It's crazy out there. Make sure that check on each other. It's very important. So on that note, um, until next time, Underrated Boxing Talk 3. Until next time, this one is Ghost.
Peace.